The Cedars is a great restaurant with outstanding Mediterranean food. The Cedars takeout menu is second to none, featuring pizza, stromboli, hoagies, their famous lamb on the rod, and so much more. So when you're hungry and you want that Newcastle taste, make it Cedars. Now with 2 locations in Newcastle, 827 Addis Street on the east side and 1101 Highland Avenue. Call Cedars East 724-658-9260 or Cedars North 724-652-7657.
Hello, friends. This is Angelo Perrotta for D&D Beer and Wine Supply. Yes, they're right up there in Hermitage, 2770 East State Street. And before, you had to be the king of beers and had to have a brewery if you wanted to make that special brew. Now, all you need to do is take the short drive to D&D Beer and Wine Supply in Hermitage. They have everything you'll need to impress your friends and family with that special brew. Good morning, Newcastle. Yeah, welcome to April 21st. Hopefully you have that first cup of coffee. You may need that umbrella, and we'll keep you abreast on what's going on in sports and the top stories today in Newcastle, PA, when NewsWatch begins for you.
Whether it's a scheduled appointment or same-day service, DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning offers 24/7 service for commercial, industrial, and residential, as well as fire and water damage restoration. Using state-of-the-art technology, DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning experts are ready to professionally clean your carpet today. Call DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning for a free in-home estimate. Thank you for making us Lawrence and Mercer County's largest carpet cleaner.
And remember, nobody gets your carpet cleaner.
Wow, yes, it's fun to go to the Y, and now with great affordable rates, it's more swimming, more exercise, more family time. The YMCA in downtown Newcastle, or the Y Zone on Eleanor Drive in Shannon Township, welcomes you to a variety of programs, exercise, and fun events.
Magisterial District Judge Melissa A. Amoti announces her candidacy for Judge of the Court of Common Pleas for the 53rd Judicial District. A lifelong resident of Lawrence County with 15 years of judicial experience, Judge Amoti is the only candidate with judicial experience running for this position. Because of her experience, Judge Amoti has a unique understanding of the issues and concerns of families, schools, and businesses throughout our county. Judge Amoti is a proud graduate of Newcastle High School. She attended the University of Pittsburgh, graduating cum laude, and obtained her law degree from Duquesne University School of Law. She passed the bar in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Judge Amoti respectfully asks for your vote for Judge of the Court of Common Pleas in the May 2015 primary election. She hopes to be a candidate on the Republican and Democratic ticket. The only judge running for judge. Paid for by the committee to elect Amoti for judge.
Don't lie around like the winter snow. Bring in the NCTV45.
Welcome back, and yes, now it's time for NewsWatch, and we'll catch you up on all that sports and weather information that you need to know as you go about your Tuesday in Newcastle, PA. Now, hopefully you have that first cup of coffee as we sit around and chat about some of the great things going on in Newcastle, Lawrence County. Now, you may recall, all in a nutshell, they are a great sponsor and supporter of NCTV45. Yes, The Men's and Women's Boutique at 102-117 North Mercer Street in Newcastle presents their spring and summer theatrical fashion dinner buffet. And that is at the Newcastle Playhouse, the annex in the back, 202 East Long Avenue, or 202 Long Avenue. It's on May 2nd at 3 o'clock, and they have a $20 donation. All proceeds benefit select youth groups in the Newcastle community. And you know, you have to really hand it to our sponsors here on NCTV 45 for trying to make Newcastle Lawrence County a better place. All in a nutshell is just one of the many examples that we have here. And as the president and owner of NCTV 45, I ask you to really support our sponsors. They care about your community, they're trying to make it a better place, and they're friends. Can't beat that. Now, if you are looking for some artistic impressions, you're going to get that April 29th from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Newcastle Area Junior Senior High School. You're invited to their second annual K-12 art show. It was a big hit last year, and you'll enjoy looking at so many pictures and various artworks that the youngsters have participated in. So make sure you pencil that in. It's only about a week away. You're going to want to see that. Now, here's something talking about people that really support the community. It's the Jack Butts Dinner, and they will be honoring Dave Copper from New Visions and the Cray. He's the founder of New Visions and will be honored as a Humanitarian of the Year at the annual Jack Butts Humanitarian Dinner. The dinner is set for Wednesday, April 29th at 5 at the Villa. Tickets are $50 and can be purchased at the Lawrence County Chamber office until the 27th. Dave Copper's a great guy. Show your appreciation. Stop out to the dinner. You can go to the dinner and then maybe drop by the high school. Not a bad way to spend a Wednesday. Continuing on, and speaking of New Visions, here's a reminder that the 23rd is that New Visions meeting at the Confluence, but it's just not your typical meeting because city council and city officials are going to be there, and they're going to hold their city council meeting directly following that New Visions meeting. Stop by, see what's going on in your community, and that will help to make Newcastle a better place. Now, summer is quickly approaching. And, you know, during the school year, a lot of us really don't think about this, but there are many children who are on what they call free and reduced lunch. What that means is they get that lunch during the school year. Well, Saturday, April 25th, from 4 to 7, the First Baptist Church, 984 West Maitland Lane, up in Neshannock. For a $10 donation, you're going to get soup, bread, cookies, and a homemade bowl. Tickets are available at the Hoyt, First Baptist Church, and the United Way of Lawrence County. This will allow those students who during the summer might not have anything to eat to get a nice lunch at one of the locations that'll be furnished. And you know, we've often talked about it, that 25th of April many, many, many positive things in the city of Newcastle going on. One of them is at the Y. Now, they have a come out and play all day, and that is from 10 in the morning until 1. And then the party will shift to the other end of Washington Street from 1 to 4, and they have Party in the Park for Justice. Now, I have two releases. That one says Zambelli Park, and the other one says River Park. I believe it's probably going to be at the River Park. I could be wrong. However, you're right across the street on one side is River Park, and on the other side is Zambelli Park, right across from NCTV45. So come out, play all day, enjoy the YMCA, because they are a great, great supporter of your community and community television here in Newcastle. You can't knock it. It is just a beautiful atmosphere at the Y. I go there myself because you need that time to unwind, get the blood flowing, even if it's just a simple walk. It'll help you reinvigorate for all the challenges that we know we all face during these times today. Now, this in, and I'm going to grab my glasses because the printing's a little bit smaller. It's a Comcast Cares Day, and they're supporting the United Way. The United Way of Lawrence County recently joined forces with tens of thousands of Comcast, NBC, Universal employees and their families as part of the 14th Comcast Cares Day, a company-wide celebration of their year-round commitment to service and the largest single-day corporate volunteer event in the country. During Volunteer Month, celebrates the 14th Comcast Cares Day, adding to the 3.7 million service hours and improving nearly 6,000 projects in the U.S. and worldwide since Comcast Cares Day started in 2001. Now, what they plan to do here, without beleaguering a point, is they're helping to clean up and fix the United Way office at 223 North Mercer Street, just up from All in a Nutshell and Hazel's, on the other side of the red light, as a matter of fact. They have breakfast and registration, outside landscaping, washing walls, painting the bathroom, washing woodwork, and cleaning out the attic. Lunch will be provided. They have breakfast and registration. That will start at 8, and it'll continue to 12, right here in downtown. So join the volunteer spirit, come downtown, and help out the United Way. Life is better when we all live united. Now, let's take a look at some upcoming interesting things. You know, we talked about the bike trail. We talked about the Neshannock Trail. People are watching. Anyone interested, there will be the Council of Community Services hosting a group of about 40 people who will work in and around downtown on Friday, May 1st, to tour the proposed Riverwalk. We will be walking the 1.4-mile trail, leaving the confluence at 1. If anyone is interested in walking with us, please feel free. Matt is going to give an overview, and Hector, of the tour. And the these folks will start and utilize the trail on their lunch break and in the evenings. So all that work that they did not long ago, cleaning up, makes the trail a nice, passable place and a good place to walk on these nice, sunny, warm spring days. Hopefully it doesn't rain like I think there's some rain in our forecast. This in from the state. New data reveals an increase in emissions from natural gas drilling. Operations as activity increases, reporting requirements expanded. The Department of Environmental Protection today released the 2013 Air Emissions Inventory for natural gas drilling that shows an increase in several categories of contaminants. The data is required to report to the DEP under Pennsylvania Air Pollution Control Law. Now, there's more available on the DEP site. They noted increases in sulfur dioxide, particulate matter, nitrous oxide, methane, carbon monoxide, and volatile organic compounds. Now, we're going to be back with sports and weather right after you hear from some of the best sponsors in the world.
It's Butts Flowers when you want a wide variety of flowers for any occasion. They also have a selection of fine gifts and more. Butts Flowers is conveniently located in downtown Newcastle at 120 East Washington Street. Call Butts Flowers at 724-652-7727 or toll free from anywhere, 1-800-443-7726. It's Butts Flowers in downtown Newcastle. Bill's Bake Shop will make you happy. Owner Bill Cast and his staff keep the tradition going with all those bakery items you remember as a kid. Just to name a few, Bill makes cream sticks, cinnamon rolls, bear claws, cream horns, cannoli, cakes, pies, cookies, bread, pizza, and more. You can also buy homemade cavatelli and ravioli. Bill's Bake Shop, located 228 North Liberty Street in the Mahoningtown section of Newcastle, is open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 to 5, and Sunday, 7 to 2, closed Monday. Bill's, where smiles are everywhere. Call 724-654-4223.
Welcome back, and now it's time to take a look at, you got it, sports. Well, how about those Buckaroos after sweeping, yes, sweeping the Brew Crew? They took on the Cubs of Chicago on Monday. Check our blog for results. And the Tribe, they were entertaining a Chicago team also, the White Sox. So you can get those Major League Baseball scores right available on our blog. Now, in hockey action, the Pens, after tying the series 1-1, will take on the Rangers in Pittsburgh. Check the blog for results. And we'll be back with the weather right after these messages.
The Crane Room for your lunch and dinner rendezvous. You'll enjoy their pleasant atmosphere. The Crane Room takes pride in their wide variety menu. Appetizers, sandwiches, soups, salads, entrees, pasta, and the best burgers in town. Newcastle's best selection of domestic, import, and craft beers from around the world, and the Crane Room features a 35-tap draft system. Ask about their daily specials that will please you every time. The Crane Room is located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553. Everyone goes to Pizza Joe's, and you've heard that friendly slogan for many years, and it's just as true today as it was when you first heard it. Watch the game right here on NCTV45 and then head over to Pizza Joe's. Pizza Joe's provided a grant for this podcast. Yeah, they have many great locations: State Street, Highland Avenue, Croton, and Shenango. It's your local pizza place. Everyone goes to Pizza Joe's.
Welcome back. Yes, it's time for weather. And if rainy days and Mondays get you down, how do you feel about Tuesday, Wednesday, and part of Thursday? Yes, last night, after a rainy evening and a low of 45, Tuesday's going to see a 30% chance of showers and 58. Tuesday night, the chance of showers continues at 30%, and the low is 40. Wednesday, there's a 60% chance of showers with a low of 46. And get this, Wednesday night, a 30% chance of showers and a low of 32. Now, the rain should clear out by late Thursday afternoon. So definitely make sure you have that umbrella handy as you make your way in and around Lawrence County and downtown. And the temperatures will fall off, and the weekend, Friday, looks to be sunny and return to that nice weather we so much enjoy. Now, we're going to be back right after a word from these very great sponsors.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store or at their restaurant in Newcastle, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
All in a nutshell, 102 and 117 North Mercer Street in Newcastle. Visit Keith and Margot Jackson for that new look. The latest in women's and men's clothing. Treat yourself today. You'll be glad you did. Whether it's time to fix the furnace, throw the salt, shovel the drive, it's Paul D. Weller Hardware. We have what you need. Whether it's time to get warm, make the macaroni, make the ravioli, make the pizzelles, throw another log on the fire. It's Paul D. Weller Hardware. Hey, let's go sled ride.
It's Little Johnny's Pizza 2 in downtown Newcastle with a great variety menu that you will tell everybody about. Chris Quiera, the owner, is here with more information.
Stop down and see us at Little Johnny's 2. We're located at 130 East Washington Street, or give us a call at 724-657-2210.
Don't lie around like the winter snow. Bring in the NCTV45.
Welcome back. That's going to do it for this Tuesday, April 21st. Hopefully you have that umbrella along, try to stay dry, and by all means, get that second cup of coffee Stop downtown, enjoy some food at the Commonwealth or the Confluence or Little Johnny's or maybe Coney Island or Main Street or Pizza Man's Pizza is in your future. And let's not forget a great sponsor, China Buffet. As we bid you a farewell and say, have a great Tuesday, everybody. See you tomorrow.